Hello and welcome back to Wargaming Golden League. We are in round 3 on Abbey, and today we've got a battle with you between NEWSTAR and GRA. I'm Dojan.
And I'm High-Fly 15.
And we better go straight into it because we were trying to wait for that replay to finish for you, but we just ran out of time. So boom, in a game. And we got something to show you. NEWSTAR versus GRA. What do we have?
VK-28.
We have a German tank other than a Bison and a GW. So we have a German actual tank, and it's the VK. So after that massive nerf, we've not seen it, and we see massive calls for a restart. You're joking.
The best part about when the restart is called out, every single player just
has to let go of the controls, yeah.
Yeah.
Then they decide if it's going to be a replay or a restart. Sorry, a delay or a restart. It's a restart.
Why?
There's no timer set. Normally they say we'll go at a certain time if it's a...
Okay, so people just don't know.
I'm waiting for them to stop chatting, of course.
Yeah.
Angar! They keep saying that to me. Angar. I'm guessing that means get out.
Luke is angered.
But just as I quit, I saw someone say row. So I'm now scared that they continued and we leave.
I've left as well.
Yeah. We'll see soon enough.
No. They're getting out.
Did they?
Oh, wait. No, they're not. I just picked another tank.
Oh. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, God, they made my heart go. Why did someone say go? But I'm guessing they went like, get out the battle, go. So, there we go. That's what you get for barely understanding the language. Right, so we get more time to talk, though, which is what we wanted. The VK2801, nerfed and pushed up a tier, but still chosen today by NEWSTAR.
Yep.
How do you think it's going to perform?
Hopefully well. I'm really hoping for well, just because of the prestige it had once. And now, tier 6, it's an old boy, and it's slower because it just got older. So. Yeah,
he got older, slowed down. You're joking. They did not restart because they were missing one of their... They're going to sub someone.
What?
They sub someone.
Just
1,
sub someone.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh, no, did he drop? Dryador. He must have dropped from the game completely. He just redrawed. He just rejoined the battle.
Yeah.
I thought they were subbing him out. And I was like, wait, they didn't restart the game so they could sub someone, did they? Because that would be a bit rude. Anyway, into the battle. Game 1, NEWSTAR versus GRA. Sorry for the restart, but here we go.
Good to be back on the map. Yeah, VK 2801. See how it'll be used.
I think it'll be used as very similar to the way that the Easy 8 was used. Push it to the middle, use it to guard the pass. The T2 will go the opposite way to what the main team does. The other guys will just go the other way. That's my guess.
Let's see. You saw where he went.
No, it's...
Yeah, you did. Yeah, shut up.
I'm defending the fact that I said the Easy 8 was used as a replacement for the VK. It's got more HP, it's got better armor, it's got just as good of a gun. So that's...
You're wrong about the T2.
I was wrong about the T2.
Anyway.
I have to be wrong about something.
I don't care about the VK now. You can have that, but you were wrong.
He's doing the exact same thing as the VK, sorry, as the Easy 8. So I really want to look into that before next cast and see how viable it is to take the Easy 8 instead of the VK. Because the VK has the speed advantage, but the Easy 8 has the HP advantage, and I believe the damage advantage.
Yeah, and here we see Just Cause just firing a shell into the obvious position where help could be sitting in. And he decides to, after 1 minute, to leave. Or at least...
it's good looking at the timing, actually, yeah. After 1 minute, he has left. Is he going to join his teammates or go the other way? Join his teammates? Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so... Other tactic, yes, yes.
Or is he going round into his base? Okay, no, he is defending the base. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense.
Only a little.
But what have you started doing up the north here then? They haven't sent the T2 out yet, which I'm surprised about because that's clearly what he's here for. So find out what's going on.
Yeah, because having him up there wouldn't, and it would make no sense. Well, now he's going. When the other guys didn't spot anything, he is put there to be a safety.
And the strategy again of moving across into the middle. We have Voss, Colette, Rest in Peace, all in the AMX-90s, deciding that they're going to cross the dangerous path to the Abbey itself and do something there. Now, we saw this tactic from, was it Rage or the first game?
First game. The very first game.
It was the very first game, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nod who went through the middle.
That's it, and Nod totally won the game. So we'll see if the similar sort of outcome occurs for NEWSTAR taking the same approach. But they've got to be over in the east. They've absolutely got to be in the east. We've not seen any sign of them yet, and that's the only place they could possibly be to have not run into any of NEWSTAR yet. But they're doing a great thing right now, sticking together. I love the fact that these AMX-90s are sticking together. If they see anybody, they're going to have 3 autoloaders looking at them straight away. And there we are. Monastery is actually spotted.
Yeah, and the T2 on the west actually also got spotted because artillery took a shot on him. But we've seen nothing since.
Boom!
He's moving up now.
Another try.
There we have blips in the middle of the east.
Ooh, Just Cause actually got hit by something. What damaged him? Was that a blind shot with a bison?
I have no idea.
I think
there was nothing could have spotted him.
No.
No?
That must have been a lucky shot from the bison, unless someone is coming up that other side.
Could be. They have no eyes over there at all, because Just Cause fled the scene as soon as he got damaged. Okay, so we know where 2 of them are. The T1 at home, and then the T69 over here. But the rest, where? Come on, guys, where are you?
There's Blips. He's just being blipped. GRA making a push through, and he does get a hit on him just as he comes in. And Vox, I think it was Vox who managed to get the successful hit, but Koretz also got return fire against him. So that was an even exchange there. But Just Cause is damaged as well, which does mean that there is an HP advantage, a slight HP advantage, in favour of GRA. Oh my god! The T69 from Monastery gets a crazy long shot there against Just Cause, taking out the VK2801.
Where did he get killed from?
All the way over in E8. That's where Monastery was.
Okay.
It was a massive cross shot.
Damn. That was insane. Is that even possible?
Clearly it is. From over here, I'm going to do an example so that the crowd can see that he shot right across there. That was a crazy shot, but great shot from him. Blips is deciding to push into their base, and we have seen that NEWSTAR have abandoned their base. No defenders at all. The only one who was back was the VK, and he's no longer there.
No. Yep, the AMX 1390s is still sitting in the middle. Just what would you do if you had 3 AMXs down there or in the middle, knowing there's a T69 in the close to your base? What would you do with them? Would you?
I don't know. I would, at this point, if I was in NEWSTAR shoes, send all 3, Rest in Peace, Correz and Vox, back through the 4th column, back into their base to clean them out, just rush him, clean him out on his own, and then return back to the middle.
Yeah. Me too. But playing it cautious here. A bit too Now there's someone in their base. Has to be Blips. But their view range isn't long enough. They don't have long enough view range to see it.
And it could be a disaster. It's not Blips. That must be their
Not
T1.
Blips.
I'm guessing a Sunder's in there.
I'm guessing T71, maybe? I'm hoping.
Well, we've not seen
We haven't
Mikael, so
seen
he
him
could
at
be
all.
him. And
Well, the
still
AMH-5100.
nothing going on. NEWSTAR must be panicking by now. They've got no vision in their base. They're setting up for the defense here, but look how much HP they've lost. Dryador's lost so much as well. And Nagira's defending. What a position! And able to shoot into Corres before receiving any damage himself. And it is Lucille, you're right. The T-71 is there, but he does get the cap reset on him. But that's not important. The important thing is that Corres does go down as well. So GRA hasn't lost anybody yet. Although, yeah, Lucille is going to go down. He went into a great position to protect his teammate, though, just before he died. And Nagira doesn't take any damage and gets 2 kills. And here's Art from GRA, and he picks him up in the middle, too.
Yeah, they own their base. They're one dude capping, and the rest are just sitting in the base, owning it. What the...
Drydor goes down as well, and Asunder catches the artillery, and he goes down as well. If it wasn't for Lucille going down, it would have been a flawless victory here from GRA. Oh, unless Art goes down now to Vox, but Vox is running away. But Rest in Peace comes around the back, and surely Rest in Peace is going to finish him off. But no, Rest in Peace is also evading. And one shot in, and Rest in Peace gets tracked, but uses a repair kit. Needs to get the last shot off to finish him off. He does get that, receiving only 1 hit himself. But the double shot from Monastery and Blips is too much for him, and he goes down as well. Vosk should not have been running away at this point. He should have helped him out. He could have killed Blips, and the two of them together could have taken out Monastery, maybe. And then they would have been back into it, at least in some form or another. But instead, he's decided to go in and try and reset the cap. But by that point, we're going to have lots of GRA back in to protect him. Nagira, for example, we haven't seen. Nuriga. Nuriga.
Yeah.
But there you go. The cap is reset, but Vosk has to pull back. I mean, there's nothing more he can do right now.
No. It is GG. And he's running away now instead.
1 minute left. He's going for the draw. He reset the cap, but not enough though. There's 2 caps there now. There's no way a draw's going to happen, and Monastery comes and finishes him off.
And he didn't get to kill himself. Close though. But yeah, suddenly something happened, and losing their entire base.
They lost so much HP. Just Cause went down, and so did Drydor without doing anything.
Yeah, AMX-5100 was just suddenly dead.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it.
I didn't even see why he was dying. I'm assuming it's from the artillery. We'll look at the Bison. The Bison did just as much allied damage as he did friendly damage. It wasn't him. So I have absolutely no idea what happened to their team. It was just crossfire from Blips, Monastery, and Noriga, and that's it. There's nothing more to say. That's just weird. That battle acted strange. I don't know how else to say it. That was just a really weird order of events. I couldn't quite figure out why NEWSTAR was losing so many of their tanks. Their formation seemed okay.
Yeah, it did, but suddenly...
suddenly death.
Why?
Suddenly wild death appeared, and they all exploded.
NEWSTAR, not used confusion.
Yes, it was super effective.
God. I was even flying around, seeing the situation from the best angle possible. I still didn't. Suddenly, AMX-100 dead.
That was one I didn't get. The VK was just very unfortunate, but
yeah, that was just a great shot.
Yeah, the MX-5100, I don't know. He just died. Oh, purely because I just ate between the break of the last 2 battles, and my body is digesting the food, and when you digest your food, you take all the energy away. But to give you energy back at a later point, I'm trying to compensate for caffeine. But,
okay.
It's the way our bodies work. If we have a look
They're
into the
bad.
game here, we are seeing people leaving and coming back, so we might see some changes. We see the VK hasn't left yet, so that might still be in. But Monastery has left, and he was driving an MX-90 beforehand. We'll see if he changes. I think he was. Let me go and prove myself wrong. No, T69, of course. Looking at tomorrow's schedule, guys, we have Fast Loss versus Power, which is the battle of the bottom, as they are both rock bottom right now. We then have League of Liberty versus GRA TM, and that's actually going to be a really good battle. We've seen the League of Liberty guys do really well so far, and GRA TM have also put up great fights. And then Aces versus Synergy, it's going to be a really evenly balanced match, and I'm not sure who's going to come away the victors of that. So don't miss out on that, and that's going to be tomorrow at the usual time of 6 Central European. And if you don't know what that time is in yours, just go below the stream, and it should be there, the translation of the time. If you're watching the archive, you've got to go to the Twitch channel to see, but the link should be there below the video. Yeah. If you don't know where our archives is, and and you've just joined us, again, the link is below, but it is YouTube/The Riveting TV Archive. If you go there, you can see all the round 1 battles right now. The round 2 ones have been processed and will be uploaded tonight once the cast is finished. And then round 3 will come a couple of days later. The way that the Golden League works is every round is 1 map, and every team plays 5 games on that map. Each game is we call a set. What was that? I just heard a big tear behind me, and I was like, what was that? I don't know what that was. Okay. What was I saying? Because that really threw me off. Yeah, set 3 will be up later then. And each one is a set. Yeah. So each set is a map, and there's 5 games played on the map per set. We call it a set. So there always will be 5 games played. Every 5 games will always be played no matter what the result. If it goes 3-0 down after 3 games, the last 2 are played to see if it can even up, if you can fight for them last 2 points back. So far we've seen some comebacks where it goes 3-0 down and then it ends up 3-2. So it's always worth watching the last 2 games. It's not just fighting for the points, but it's fighting for the pride of not losing 5-0, which is just embarrassing to say the least. That's a stomp and a half.
Yeah.
So going in game, it looks like people are ready to go. We see no lineup changes from either team. So I don't know why it took so long.
No, they switched out a few, or not switched, but they thought about switching, and then they went, nah.
Yeah. Maybe they're changing equipment. Maybe the thing that's taking the time is that they're actually going, okay, you need this, you need this, you need this.